After playing the game for 2 months, I have some tips and tricks for you to help you out in Season 2. I got this idea from Brother Jones, so make sure you go sub up to his channel. I love the content that he puts out. So whether you've been playing 2K for some time or new to 2K and just got the game, then this video is for you. So tip number 1, affiliations. When you load in the city, you will see Shakedown and LD2K and you will talk to them to pick your affiliation. It honestly doesn't matter what affiliation you pick. I personally picked Rise because I was in the league back in 2K24, so I wanted something different, but it's really personal preference. The awards are the same in both, and once you pick an affiliation, you automatically get in. In 2K24, it wasn't like that. You had to play a few games, but in 2K25, they made it simple and easy. But again, at the end of the day, it's whatever you prefer. Tip number 2, the Gatorade facility. Gatorade workouts are mandatory. You have to do them, y'all, so get over it. It's only 3 weeks and then you don't have to do them anymore. When you first make your build, you'll notice that you no longer have a stamina category to upgrade, and that's because you have to do the workouts in order to max out your stamina now. You have to do all 12 workouts, and once you do that, you will get the Workout Warrior and you unlock all body types for future builds that you make. Tip number 3, Pro Toon builds and templates. When you first load up in the game, you have to create your first build, right? And with doing that, you get 4 categories to do that. In Season 1, there were only 3, but when Season 2 released, they added community builds. So if you like any of the 2K content creator builds, you can look at those. Pro Toon builds are new to 2K, and I'm not gonna lie, the templates for some of these builds are top notch. I just uploaded a video the other day on one that I decided to make, and it's super fun to play on. Last but not least, you have the NBA template builds, and they are build template based on NBA players. So you can go through them, and if you see any that sticks out to you, then you have these templates as well. And the most important thing about these template builds is that you can customize them to your liking. Now for Pro Toon builds, you can get rare archetypes, and if you customize them, then you will not get the name or the animations that come with it. For the NBA template builds, it's the same as well. You will lose all of the animations of that NBA player, and the same for the community builds as well. So keep that in mind. You can customize any of these template type, builds, but you will lose those, names and animations that come with it. Tip number 4, My Court and the 2K Learn. When you create your build and pick your team, you will load into your My Court. And here you can practice your shooting, dribbling, play with your friends, etc. You can change the sliders for whatever mode you play, but I found that it's different in game. Use the Gatorade facility course to practice your shots because they have the same latency as the park. You also have the 2K Learn in here as well. So for all my new 2K players, you can go in here and practice any and everything you need to know about playing 2K. Tip number 5, daily spin. Your daily spin is going to be your best friend in this game. It will make you happy, it will make you sad, it'll make you mad, but make sure you do your daily spin. You can get VC boosts, in-game animations, those awful banners, apparel, you name it. I mostly get VC and boosts personally, but it could honestly be anything. Just again, spin it every day and you will be good to go. Don't forget, you have to be in an affiliation to spin the wheel, so make sure you pick one. Tip number 6, casual courts. In 2K25, 2K added casual courts for beginner players or for players that have a black plate. It's no squad, so you don't have to worry about that, but I think it was a good idea by 2K to add something like this for people who don't have anybody to play with, or again, are new to 2K. They have a casual court in Rise and Elite, so you can pick and choose whatever one you want to play on. It doesn't matter. Tip number 7, Squad Finder. If you need some people to play with, 2K has added Squad Finder. They have these in every mode available to play. You just walk up to it, press X or A if you're on Xbox, and this will pop up. Depending on the mode, you will have a different squad size, but you will have play style, mic, overall range, performance range, and affiliation. And you can pick and choose what you want your squad to be like, have, look like, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? So try it out if you haven't already. I did try it out once, and it was a little iffy. I couldn't get a team for what I wanted, but just keep messing around with it, and I promise you it'll probably work for you. Tip number 8, the ball icons. So all around the city, you will see these ball icons, and when you click on them, Shakedown and LD will pop up and explain to you about the modes you are interested in playing. They are literally everywhere, y'all. So anything you need help with, if you're new to 2K again, just go ahead and click on this and it will explain down to the nitty gritty about whatever mode that you're trying to play. So it's very good for new 2K players. Tip number 9, doing quests for your VC. If you hit square on PlayStation or X, I believe on Xbox, your quest will pop up and you will see all of your main, side, season, and completed quests. Honestly, the one that can give you the most VC are the side quests because they can be quick and easy to do. So whether you're new to 2K or not, make sure you do them for some easy VC. Tip number 10, the Chris Brinkley Gym. This is where you go to play your 5v5 or 3v3 scrimmage. You can choose easy, medium, or hard. The harder the level, the more badge progression you will get for your badges. It is easy on the hard level, but if you are a new player, I would just start on an easier level. You can also practice your dribble moves and shooting here as well if you don't want to do it in your mind court. Tip number 11, artist shooting gym. This is where you get your hot and lethal zones. You can pick easy, which is 1 zone for 1 week, medium, which is 2 zones for 2 weeks, or hard, which is 3 zones for 3 weeks. Most people want the 3 weeks, and the hard used to be super hard, but 2K did make it a little bit easier with this latest patch. So if you find yourself to lose against lethal shooter, which is on the hard level, close app before and you just try it again. But I promise you, if you got your jump shot down pat, you should beat lethal shooter. He misses a lot more nowadays than he did back in season 1. So try that out so you can get your hot zones and your lethals. You'll be all straight. Tip number 12, the street ball courts. The street ball courts are a good way to earn VC, get your badges, and also get your overall up if you despise playing my career. If you play against Danny Dunkman at the Dunes, you can easily get your shooting badges because you can shoot right over him. If you're going for overall, first play and unlock Danny Dunkman, Sweat and Sammy, and Dunkatron. Once you do that, pair Dunkatron up with Danny Dunkman, put yourself against Cat, that's what I call him for short, and put Sweat and Sammy against Bishop. And all you have to do is throw lobs to Dunkatron because Danny is only 5'7" and it's super easy to do. You can also throw the Sweat and Sammy as well. He's 7'3", so you do have him as a backup. This is literally all I did when I got my first build to 99 overall, so try it out. But my final tip, number 13, is your rebirth. You will have a quest to go talk to Ronnie2K, which is, again, the rebirth quest. Once you hit 90 overall, you can make a rebirth build and you can max out your build to a 90 overall instead of an 85, and your badges also start at silver. Now in 2K25, they've added a spin to rebirth, and that is you can rebirth your build up to whatever overall you have on your first build. Meaning, if you got your very first build to 99 overall, then all of your future builds will go straight to 99 overall. It's going to cost you about 375k VC, but at least your build won't max out to just a 90 overall. Instead, it's whatever overall your first build is. I think that's a huge W. A lot of people say 2K is taking your money. You do not have to put VC on your build to get it to 99 overall. You can just put enough VC on the build to be competitive and just play to get more VC and just upgrade gradually. But that's all I have for this video, y'all, today. If I missed some important tips and tricks, which I know I probably did, leave them down in the comments below so that someone else can benefit from them. The most important thing I can say about playing 2K is to try and have fun. It may be a little dead right now to some, but try and make the best of it. Nobody is making you play this game. You do it because you want to, and that's just how I look at it. But if you lasted this long and you found this video helpful, I appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay blessed.